Hi and welcome. In this chapter, we will look at observable using timer. So when you have to use observable using timer, so it emits the events after the specified time. So basically, if you want to start any event or emitting of the events after certain period of time has actually lapsed, you can use observable using timer. So observable using timer is ideal if you want to start event after some time. So in observable using timer, it is exactly almost similar as our last one where we used observable using interval. The only thing is that it will it is not a interval, so it will only be publishing once and it will be publishing after the time period which you specify. So let's create an observable using timer. So here also, if you see timer, it takes arguments like the time, which let's say we will be delaying it by 5 seconds, and then the time unit. So it is the time unit, not seconds. Okay, so now let's subscribe to it. So since it is just emitting the times, so if you want to do a real example where you want to delay something after some time, what you can do in the demo where we are doing on next and only logging next, you can do the you can write the logic here and the same thing will be performed after certain time. Similarly, for interval, if you would have written hit the repetitive job in on next, the repetitive job would have been triggered after regular intervals, or I should say at regular intervals. So let's run this and then see what happens. So basically, as our last example, it did nothing because the main thread exited. So since we have given a time unit of 5, so let's wait for more than 5 seconds basically. So now we are waiting for 10 seconds, or let's make it a bit less, say 7 seconds we will wait. And then we will start running this program. So after the program starts, in 5 seconds we should see on next event. So basically this is what you saw. So after an on subscribe, we got an on next, which was after 5 seconds. So here it started at 57, and then at the second of 5502, we got an on next, and then we got an on complete. And here also you can see that the main thread was waiting, but it got spun on the separate thread using Rx computational thread pool. So this is the way we can use observable using timer and observable using interval as we saw in our last chapter.